Morning, good morning.
Morning, sir. Good morning. How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm blessed, man. I was on the wake-up call to do the show with you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
The reason I'm laughing because y'all missed the background. The background was great. That should have been going live with everything else. I tell you,
Man.
that should have been on there. Everything should have been in there. I'm trying to last up. I got everything. We gonna just roll what we got. How you doing, sir?
Hey, man, I'm happy, man. I'm here, man. Like I said, I woke up to do the show with you, in this month of Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we looking good. We a little on the tardy side. My fault. It's all my fault. My life is a little crazy right now. I got to get things in order so I can be better on time and be better representation. So because we got what we got, Felix.
We got a standard here, man. We got a standard. They got people waiting for us, man.
Yeah,
they got people downstairs waiting for us, like the Temptations said, like Otis said. We got people downstairs waiting. I ain't got time for no drink, man. We got people downstairs waiting for us.
Yeah, that's my fault. That's my fault. I do apologize. But we here, and welcome to the show. Thank you for coming out today. I do apologize. We're not on all 5 of the streams. We just on Facebook today. And I think we're on Instagram as well. Normally we're on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, but I didn't get a chance to link them in time. So please forgive me. But we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to congratulate Harper Woods, Cass Tech, and Martin Luther King on their victories yesterday. Moving on to the next level, the Michigan High School Athletic Association state football playoffs. A loss by Belleville. Controversial loss by Belleville. They added one Connor Stallions to their football staff, and they had a nice interview. People were coming in interview and
Just don't quit, man.
Yeah, it's you gotta remember this.
That dude like Peggy Bundy, he just don't quit. Lord, you went from Mumford to Belleville. Lord, have mercy.
Yeah.
You left the PSL to go way out there. Yeah, this cat.
Well, we talked about this before. This is not the first time stuff like this has happened. It's supposedly for recruiting, but not for recruiting. For recruiting, but not for recruiting at the same time. They say it's not supposed to be. But that's really kind of what happened. I can tell you I've lived it. I'm not going to say exactly where and when, but I was a player and I saw this happen firsthand. So yeah, this is nothing new, and I'm not saying that Michigan is the only school that does it, but it's happened, and and I'm saying it happens.
Look who emerged out of the darkness. Steve Harris. Funny, y'all on a 5-game losing streak. Now he comes out. Ain't this something? You should have waited till next week, sir.
Steve has been very instrumental in the background and sending me stuff. I appreciate it. He helped us to get our topic of the week after I changed it, tried to change from last week.
That's what they do up in Ann Arbor. When it's gloom and raining, they change the subject. But let them would have been 10-0, you would have heard hail to the victors. I ain't heard that in a long time. Told you. It's only gonna get worse now. Only gonna get worse. 5-7. You be going to the Chick-fil-A Bowl down at down. I don't even know if they play that down at Fort Field. You probably be playing at Mumford High.
They don't track football.
Worst. That's the worst representation of a defending national champion I ever seen.
Oh, no, it's been worse.
Nah, this is the worst. You lost to Illinois. You lost to Indiana. Man, get out of here. I'm good.
It's been worse. It's
gonna get worse. Next year gonna even be worse.
Well, if they don't get that kid out of Belleville that they
I read
kind of stallions to go recruit, allegedly.
Yeah, I read an article. He said no, he declined it. He's still going to LSU.
we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see what happens. I'm confident that something's gonna happen. What that something is, I don't know. You never know.
I
Quick
just
update,
told you
y'all.
he's gonna go to LSU. He going down there with Brian Kelly and our families. That's where he going.
We beat on the table. We lost the game. Oh.
Yeah,
Did he beat on the table after he got beat up by Alabama last week?
man, I don't know what he did. I don't, man, that program. He on the hot seat next year.
Yeah, he is. He is.
He on the hot seat for real. Because you done signed this kid and Nussmeier, the quarterback that's a starting quarterback now. It don't matter what you do. You might as well put your name in the portal, and then there it is. Nah, it's over, dog. Like this is it. This you might see the quickest tenure at LSU.
Yep, I agree. I agree. But I had to call audible real quick. Normally, our topic of the week was technically are the Lions the best team in the NFL? Steve put that as one of the topics, and everybody jumped on it. I purposely didn't put it on there because we didn't want to do that same topic 2 weeks in a row. But hey, the people had spoken. But I got to call an audible. The audible being last night, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul at AT&T Stadium, aka Jerry's World, for an 8-round match, 2-minute round match. The saddest fight I ever seen in my life. Oh my God, the saddest fight. Did you see it fight at all?
Nah, I just seen the clips. I mean, if you go back and look, in 1987, I think I read Nintendo had him fighting Jake Paul. I'm serious. 1987, Mike Tyson Punch-Out had Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. But I mean, look, I lost. I'm a former heavyweight champion. I made $20 million to dance around with this clown that's not even a professional boxer. Who lost?
Mm-hmm.
That Tyson?
I agree. I agree with you about that much. Mike Tyson won in terms of he's able to put some money in his legacy on money that people he ought to give a lot of people. He can keep that money to himself. He's not feeding 35, 40 people like he was before with that money. And Jake Paul, I'm gonna tell you, shout out to Jake Paul. He could have knocked Tyson out. He really could have knocked Tyson out in about the 4th round. You could tell that he was just holding back, showing Tyson that respect. So respect go out to Jake Paul because he could have knocked him out.
So it was the Rocky Balboa when Rocky fought who was that? Antonio Tarver. You didn't see that movie?
I remember seeing it, but it's been so long to remember the actual.
Man, you got to get your mind right, man. We got a standard here. You got to get your mind right, man. You don't remember the Mason line Dixie fight, and Antonio Tarver told Rocky in the movie, "I'll carry you through these rounds, but if you try to sneak me, I'm gonna get you." And Antonio Tarver ended up breaking his hand. I don't know if that was part of the movie or that's how the plot went or whatever. But yeah. But Rocky Balboa whole thing was kind of like Mike Tyson. He went just to, let me get all this boxing out. I done fought Creed, Drago, all these people. Let me go ahead. So that's what I kind of looked at it as. But at the end of the day, it was no losers. The winners was Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Because now Jake Paul think he can really fight. And he said the next person he wanted to fight was, I think it's Colin or somebody. Man, it's like, stop, dude. You're a YouTuber. This is what you do. But you didn't rose to fame because you fought Iron Mike. According to you, he could have knocked Iron Mike out. If that's your belief and what you seen, he should have did it. Because it wasn't like it was going to be a rematch.
According to the rules of boxing, you step in, you get what you're supposed to get.
Absolutely. Right. So with that being said, if I had the chance to KO Iron Mike Tyson out of KO. That's the same thing if I'm 49 and I'm playing Michael Jordan one-on-one and the opportunity is there for me to dunk on Mike. I'm dunking on him.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
Beat me there to beat me there. You shouldn't have got out. You shouldn't have got out the bed this morning.
Yep. I agree. So that's why I say shout out to Jake. He was by the rules, he was supposed to knock him out, but he didn't. And at the end, the last 10 seconds, he bowed to Mike, gave him his deference, and Mike went to shake his hand. And it was just so sad. After that first round and a half, Mike couldn't move. It was so sad. My heart was just hurting. Like, I can't believe this. And shout out to Netflix for all the interference. People saying they was having trouble watching the fight. I think Netflix did that on purpose.
And Netflix did that on purpose.
They,
I mean, at the end of the day, everybody don't have Netflix, right? Right. So let me call Jimmy over here in Ohio. Let me get your password. Let me watch it. Okay. You got to figure it was on Netflix. So that's like more than that many subscribers. That's going to go out and watch it, right? I wasn't one. I could have watched the fight. I didn't want to watch the fight. That's like me fighting. To me, that's like me fighting Bill Cosby. They're like, who is Felix Home? Oh, that's the dude that do the show with Kamau. Okay, y'all know who Bill Cosby is. Right. How I supposed to beat Bill Cosby? That don't even supposed to be no contest. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, nah, man, I'm good. But like I say, there was no losers. The only loser was nobody because Mike got paid $20 million.
Yeah, one thing I can't say, Mike looked like the thumb muscle from Spy Kids. You know those guys in the singlets, the red singlets running around on the island? That's what Mike looked like.
The garbage pail kids.
I'm still to this point, I'm really hurt behind that. Just to see him up there and the look on his face, he biting his mitt, just looking like a little kid. It was sad. It was just really sad. That's the only word I got for the fight. It's sad. But it wasn't entertaining. Yeah, the undercard was entertaining. The ladies fought hard. Them ladies was vicious. One girl headbutted the other girl, opened up a big old gash on the side of her head. That was crazy. And the other fight before that, the split decision, literally right down the middle. It was Steven said Netflix didn't have a bandwidth. I think they did. I think they metered that on purpose. I think they jammed the signal because you can stream it because I know how to stream it. They jammed it so the streamers couldn't get to it, so they had to come back to Netflix.
Yeah, absolutely. That's like when you go out to Vegas and you go to watch a fight. They don't even show the fight in the hotel rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, who would fly to Vegas to watch the fight in a hotel room? You can stay home and do that. But I'm just saying, they kill that anyway. You fly out to Vegas, the Pacquiao fight, Floyd and Pacquiao. You can watch that in a hotel room. So if you didn't get to the fight, then you just had the word to hear about it, social media, whatever. I mean, it's all WWE, man. It just got a different, thing to it. That's all it was.
It was entertaining. It was entertaining. I turned it on. I was finishing my work shift. I'm watching these guys go at it. The guy from San Antonio and the other guy, the young guy and the older guy. That was probably the best match because those two was going at it. The guy hit the first round, put his knee down. They really technically wasn't a knockout, but they didn't count. He didn't get the 8 count. He didn't get standing 8. And right after that, them two when they finished that fight, both of them looked like they had been fighting against a pit bull puppy. Both their faces was messed up. The undercard was definitely better than the actual fight. Good morning, Miss Rochelle. Good morning, Miss Tammy. Good morning, Steven. Again, thank you guys for coming out and joining us. Don't forget to click like, click share. Let people know that we are here. I took a little bit of an audible, roundabout way, but we're going to definitely still get to our topic of the week, which is, are the Lions the best team in the NFL? Right now, Lions at 8-1, and we got Kansas City at 9-0. Those two teams have the best records right now in the NFL. So you definitely say no?
How can you be the best team in the NFL? Okay. For those who didn't catch the show last week, I'm going to go over it real fast. How can you be the best team in the NFL and you have a loss? Your loss came to the team that they beat. You lost to them at home. They beat them at home. How are you better than Kansas City? And they're a 2-time defending Super Bowl champions, and they're on a 14-game winning streak. How are you better than them? Because Houston gave you the game. You didn't go out there and beat Houston. They gave you the game. So how are you better than them? Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think they're the best team in the league. I'm glad they're not. I'm glad that they are not the best team in the league because that gives you something to strive for. Then a lot of interviews I'm hearing, a lot of the rhetoric are coming out of Allen Park, starting to scare me a little bit. They hope they're not starting to listen, smell their own poop and listen to the to the pundits.
It don't matter. Oh my God, that's funny. And leave it to her. Leave it to Rochelle Webb. That's funny. It don't matter. It does matter. If I have no blemishes on my credit report and you have a blemish on your credit report, they're going to give me the credit before they give you the credit because I have no blemishes on my credit report. You have a loss. They don't. They're the two-time defending Super Bowl champion, and you lost to Tampa Bay. They beat Tampa Bay. Make it make, like Isaiah Thomas said, the girls say, make it make sense. Please make it make sense.
Well, give they the credit they deserve. I give them credit deserved. They are a top tier team. They're a top 5 team in the league right now.
Top 5 team in the league. Top 5 team in the league.
I would say the Lions are a top 5 team in the league.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They better than Buffalo? No. They're better than Kansas City? No. They're better than what's the other team? They're better than Baltimore? No. That's 4. That's 3 right there. Okay, you want me to name 2 more? They're better than the Eagles? No.
Yes.
They're better than the Eagles?
Yes.
Hey, the show over for today. I see you people next week. Hey, are you serious, man? Oh,
they're top 5. Top 5 team.
Top 5.
Yes.
And the whole NFL.
Yes. So the Commanders are better than them?
Yeah, I take Jaden them right now over them. Yeah, absolutely I would. Is Jaden better? Is Jaden Daniels better than Goff?
No. Goff had one bad week. He threw 5 interceptions. Yes, he did.
Okay. Is Lamar Jackson better than Goff?
Yes.
Is my man, the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, better than Goff?
I will say they 6 1 half a dozen.
No, it's yes or no. It's not no 50-40. No, it's a yes or no.
No.
Okay, that's 2. Okay, is Mahomes better than Goff?
Yes.
That's 3. What are we doing?
I said 5, top 5.
Okay.
Top 5 teams.
I just named you 3 quarterbacks that's better than him.
Okay, so then that's 4. So that makes if you're saying those 3 are better than him, then Goff is 4. Still
no,
top.
Goff would not be 4. Mahomes, Allen, Jalen Hurts. What's my man name? The other dude. Jalen Hurts, Mahomes, Jared Allen. I mean, Josh Allen. What's the 4th one I said? Jaden Daniels is better. Right now, Jaden Daniels is better than Jared Goff. Absolutely. They're 7-2. What are y'all? 8-1? So you got a game up on them? And they played bad, and they played better competition than y'all. Yes, they better than come on, man. Stop. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
I'm still holding on to the top 5. You gave me 4, so that puts Goff in 5.
No, I got to think of the 5th one. It's I already had it up in here. I got a mind block right. Who's the 5th? The 5th one would be ain't heard. Let me see. Hurts, Allen, Mahomes, and Lamar Jackson. There you go. 4. There's your 5. Lamar Jackson. I knew it'd come to me. Lamar Jackson not better than him?
I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying
yes or no. Is Lamar Jackson better?
Yeah. My point is
there's my 5.
Jaden Daniels. He not better. Jaden Daniels not better than Goff.
Based on what?
On look at the numbers.
Your boy just threw 5 picks. Are you serious? The 5 picks he threw, how many has Jaden Daniels threw this year?
More than that?
Jaden Daniels from the Commanders?
Let me look it up.
Yeah, look it up. Take your time. Look it up. We got a whole hour. That's why I come to work. See, we got a standard here. That's why I come to work. Yeah, we got a standard here. And I make sure I keep this on deck just for y'all. We got a standard here. Are you serious? Jaden Daniels, all them quarterbacks I just named in front of him is better than him. And I would even take this guy as better than him, but I'll be pushing it. Matt Stafford is better than him.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, hold on now. According to ESPN, Passing stats: Burrow, Jackson, Cousins, Smith, Mayfield, Purdy, Stroud, Daniels, Allen, Stafford, Rodgers, Mahomes, Hurts, Darnold, Goff. They got Goff in 15 on passing stats.
Told you, man. I'm over here stirring the pot, man.
I got to find another stat to look at.
Jared Goff, don't get me wrong. Jared Goff is okay, but if Jared, okay, he took you to the no, he didn't take you to the Super Bowl. My bad.
Here we go. QBR.
QBR.
Jackson, Murray, Burrow, Allen, Mahomes, Daniels, Purdy, Hurts, Lawrence, Carr, Herbert, Stafford, Cousins, Mayfield, Love, May, Flacco, Darnold, Stroud, Nix, Goff. They got Goff at 21.
Okay, so that would be Phil was what? Say it with me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Phil was right. Yeah, right. Like I said, Jaden Daniels is better than him right now. Right now, today, November 16th, Jaden Daniels is better at quarterback than Jared Goff. Absolutely.
I take Goff over Fields. That's for sure.
You take Goff over who?
Fields.
I said Jaden Daniels. I ain't say nothing about Fields.
Yeah, you're right. Jaden Daniels. You're right. I take him over Jaden Daniels. Yep.
And that's why you'll be at home like they gonna be later on this season. Okay, because at the end of the day, you don't have a coach. I keep trying to tell y'all that. I don't know why.
I will agree with you till the cows come home. All 3 Magic Beans gonna find a way.
No, because right now you're battling with Philadelphia for the number 1 seed in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you're gonna flop that anyway because once he get his back against the wall, he's gonna do something dumb that's gonna take y'all out of contention for the number 1 spot. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, your home court, the home field, you're gonna have to go to Philadelphia in the cold where he sucks in the cold. You're gonna lose. You're not going to the Super Bowl. Just watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. And then we're going to be back here like we was last year. And y'all going to say, well, we'll see next year. No, because then next year, you're going to have to start paying people. You're going to have to pay Hutch. You're going to have to, and you got to think the new addition, dude he just like Dan Campbell. He a hype guy. He like Mr. Bentley the Puffy. Get out of here, man. I'm good. Oh, he all on the sideline. He's all on the sidelines trying to get involved. Get him. If you was going to get involved, you would have played Sunday. That's how I was like, he a joke too. Man, get out of here, man. I'm good, man.
So Zadarius Smith is Farnsworth Bentley.
Farnsworth Bentley and Dan Campbell is Puffy. Watch what I tell you.
Well, all right. It's key enough for a great season. They got a trap game tomorrow. Play against the Jaguars. Laporta's out. They should win the game. We gonna wait till our predictions.
I mean, we all right. We should win. We should all vote Democrat, right? We know how that turned out, right? Okay. So what I'm saying is, if I don't expect Jacksonville to beat them, but I'm going like I said, I got promised y'all from the beginning of the season. Every team they play, I'm going to wear the opposition until they prove me worth of me saying, let me put on this jersey. Let me put on the Lions jersey because I have several. But I'm never putting that jersey on because it's a clown show down there. Go get a coach and maybe you can win me over.
Okay. Now what I forgot to ask you at the beginning of the show. Now whose jersey is that?
This is McCartney. This is old boy that went to San Fran. This is what's his name?
Not JJ, but
you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, running back. Yeah, the running back.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all I'm saying is, until I see, I'm not believing in that, man. You know what? I would take the 91 Lions before I take these Lions right here. But you had Herman Moore and all them. Herman Moore, Barry, you took Eric Kramer. He took you a game away from the Super Bowl. But as far as that, nah, I'm good. Y'all keep saying, go Lions, you're going to be crying. Look, the thing that make you laugh will be the same thing that make you cry. One thing is certain and 2 things for sure. You're not going to the Super Bowl. Did you go to the World Series?
That's different.
Nah, it ain't different. What did I say? You weren't going, right? Did you go to the World Series?
Different sport.
Did you go to the World Series?
I didn't go to the World Series, no.
Did the Tigers go to the World Series?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. The Lions, you're not going to the World Series. I mean, you're not going to the Super Bowl.
Well, that remains to be seen. I still have my hopes and aspirations.
Not going to the Super Bowl because the guy, it's like I tell you before, and here she go, this is a new year. Oh, yeah, a new year, you're going to lose again. That don't mean nothing because it's a new year. It's like, he's like the guy at the blackjack table. He got 20, hit me.
I agree. We will never disagree on Three Magic Beans. As long as he's sitting at the helm, we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go. I would go call Bill Belichick right now. That's what I would do.
So you would hire Bill and fire him right after this?
Right now.
Oh, you'll fire him right now?
Yes.
Right now you're 8-1. You'll fire him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. I would treat him really nice. I would give him a nice press conference, and then I'd take him down to Slow's Barbecue, and I would give him a parade from Slow's Barbecue to the stadium, take him to the 50-yard line, let him wave to the fans, and then right after that, I would drop a hot air balloon down from the ceiling, and I would cut a hole in it. And I would, you know how you get on the, you go to the water park and the thing go drop and go, but I have it go the other way. I have it shoot him right up out of there. And all of a sudden, Bill Belichick would come out the tunnel. And you know how I have walk with him? I have Tom Brady walk out with him, put him, install him, right? Just like they do in the church. They kick one pastor out and walk the new pastor right down the aisle. That's exactly what I would do.
Hey, man, that's your fantasy, and I ain't touching it.
But you ain't disagreeing either.
No, I'm not disagreeing. Dude, once you brought the church party in, I said, hey,
you ain't never heard of how they kicked out one pastor on Sunday and brought the other one in.
Absolutely. I was at a church that did it. Hey, all I'm saying is, send all your complaints to Kamau Williams, care of loving stuff and sports talk with Kamau Williams. Those are his important. Not mine. Not mine.
Three Magic Beans can go, just like a pastor on Sunday morning. 9:45 in the Sunday school, eating grits, walk him out the back door, walk in the new pastor at 11 a.m., bring him down the middle of the aisle.
Father God, please forgive him for he don't know what he's saying. Just please forgive
him. I know what I'm saying. He got to go. Three Magic Beans got to go.
But she said, what are the 3 things that need to happen for the Lions to win the Super Bowl?
Yes,
Is that directed to me? Because if that's directed to me, I give you several. Number 1, the only way you go to the Super Bowl is if you play yourself. Number 2, the only way you go to the Super Bowl is if everybody knock off each other and you play yourself. Number 3, the only way you go into the Super Bowl is if you play yourself and don't nobody else show up at game time. Number 4, the only way you go into the Super Bowl is if there's no human life left on the United States of these great United States of America. That's the only way you go into the Super Bowl. Number 5, you want me to go 5 through 10 or you want me to just stop? Because I just stop right now.
You stop. I give 3. First of all, 9:45, 11 a.m. Second of all, if you want to, second of all, this is serious. If you got to get a little luck, you've already had a little luck so far this season, but now some injuries on a couple other teams and open things up, home field advantage. Third thing that you would need to do for the Lions to go to the Super Bowl. Let's see. Everybody just play their best. Honestly, J-Mo don't get kicked out for them gun charges. Stuff like that. Just do what you're supposed to do. I think they have even with 3 Magic Beans. Even though I'm serious. That's a serious joke. I bring Belichick in. I seriously would. They still have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl. They really do. The coordinators are doing what they're supposed to do. Even though I said they should have brought in San Francisco's old coordinator on defense, I would have did that too. I did that in a heartbeat.
Are you talking about the guy who used to be the coach for the Jets?
No, not even Robert Saleh. The
Oh,
one
you
that
talking about the black guy they just let go after the Super Bowl?
yes.
I don't know. That doesn't make sense, sir.
I
If you already got a car that's leaking oil, why would you go buy another one that's leaking oil?
well, the one that's leaking is leaking 5W30. The one that you're gonna bring in is leaking 10W30.
This is
High quality.
why I'm starting to really believe. I really believe, like Whitney Houston, rest in peace, used to say, I don't believe our children are our future. I don't. Because the stuff that come out your mouth, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't believe it no more. I used to really believe what she said. I don't believe it no more. I don't believe our children are our future no more because of the stuff that comes out his mouth. That doesn't make no, like Isaiah Thomas say, make it make sense.
I'm serious. I would have brought in the San Francisco Deeps coordinator.
And you would have fired Aaron Glenn?
No, I would have made him a consultant. I would have demoted him.
A consultant.
You got to pay him. You got a contract.
Okay. Well, like I said, they're not going, so it don't matter. We're gonna be back here. You know what was funny though? This one was real funny. Not because I know we up against it. This was funny. Last year, the first half. Remember, you text me and said, "Let's go live at halftime."
Right.
I said, "Okay." I never seen so many people on social media. Oh, let me see what the prices of hotels gonna be. Let me see what the airline tickets gonna be. Let me see. At the end of the game, we go back and we go live. That whole right side where them comments was blank.
Empty.
I didn't see no hotel reservation. I ain't see no confirmation. I ain't see nothing. I was like, well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. What happened to all that? I almost had me. If you go back and you look at the video, I had 3 bottles out here, and I don't even drink. I had 3 bottles out here ready to drink my life away. Because I was like, if they go to the Super Bowl, I'm about to drink. I'm about to drink this and walk out this apartment and go right over to Providence. Like, get the 800 number. Don't even call my uncle. Don't call my sister. Don't call none of them. I did this on purpose. I don't need to talk to nobody after y'all pull me through or nothing. But I knew y'all wasn't going. And I still got them bottles right there in that refrigerator. I had Gold Grey Goose. I had peach, cherry. Oh, I was like, I'm about to mix them all. I'm about to mix a concoction. And go over there and just be like, hey, just put me on a Gertie and take me up to room 112 where the players dwell. Please, no hickeys, the wife is with me. Nah, man.
You did that, they'd have to pump your stomach. You wouldn't
Right, because it would have been a shock to my system. That's my whole point of what I'm saying. They would have made it to the Super Bowl, it would have been a shock to my system. I would have made channel 2, 7, 4.
Yes, you would have.
Dude, that's 49 years old, never took a drink. He mixed all types of drinks, and he's in Providence right now. They're praying for him right now. But I knew it wasn't going to happen.
That's not funny, but that's funny.
I knew it wasn't going to happen. I wasn't even worried. I knew it wasn't going to happen.
Oh, my goodness. All right, because of time, we were a little bit behind talking about this craziness. We're gonna jump forward to college football right now. Once again, don't forget to like, click, share. Get the book, Great for This Journey Every Day by Mr. Marcus Holmes, this young man right here. Let me tell you about it. What am I going to do to tell you about it? Lean in. This young man has a great presence on TikTok with HR. If you want some tips on how to get a good job, on resume, on everything like that, he has it right there. Contact this young man. He'll help you. You trying to get that dream job, he'll help you. Marcus Holmes on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all the rest. Go on in there, get in there, and make sure that you learn what you need to learn so you can get that job that you want, so you can take care of yourself, take care of your family, and be the person that you want to be. Be the person that you want to be. All right, college football. Michigan has a bye today. Michigan State going to Illinois. I don't look good. That don't look good to me right now. Going down to Illinois. Going to play Bielema.
Coming off a battle.
Yeah. We're gonna see. We're gonna talk about it a little bit more in the prediction section. But that game scares me. Anytime, something about that Bielema. Bielema. This is what Bielema look like to me. This is what Bielema look like. Who is this? Big boy. He looked like big boy.
Big boy, hamburger boy. Yeah.
They took down the big boy on Woodward. On Jefferson, and they put it in his front yard, and he's been smiling ever since, picking up them W's.
And that big boy on Jefferson was the hangout.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I didn't almost got into some fights up in there. I watched some other people get into some fights up in there. I seen all kind of madness up in that crazy place. I ain't gonna lie. That was the spot. That was the fun spot.
That big boy was the spot.
That was the spot. But let's move forward. We got Lane Kiffin defeating Georgia at Ole Miss. The nickname I'm gonna call him from now on, he's Jay Gatsby from the Great Gatsby. You know how you see what's the name smile on that
the Great Gatsby. What is the Great Gatsby? You got
it's a classic book from high school. You got to read it. They got the movie. They made a couple movies. They got a Leonardo DiCaprio. He's on the meme where he's smiling with the champagne in his hand. That's who he reminds me of. That's who I was trying to remember last week. Lane Kiffin. He reminds me of Jay Gatsby. He gets himself in all kind of trouble and finds his way to get out of it. I don't know how he does it, but he gets himself in them trouble spots, and next you know he got a new job. Next you know he winning over here. He was losing over there. That's Jay Gatsby. That's the nickname I got for him with the smile.
That was the rumor. That's the I can't think. Pat Caputo said that was the they would get if he was the AD, he would get in touch with Lane Kiffin to replace Sharon Moore at Michigan.
I could see that, but if I'm a Michigan fan, I would cry bloody murder. I would not want him anywhere near the program. I'm not saying he would do a good job. He would be a good face of the program. I don't know about that. I don't know.
But you see, the thing with Lane gonna do like Jim. Once he'll get the program rolling, then he'll bounce. Yeah, he'll bounce.
I agree.
But that's why I was Sharon Moore, I wouldn't have took the job.
Yeah, like I said, hey,
I would be in San Diego with Jim right now. I don't care if I was passing out clipboards and Sharpies. I wouldn't have took that job.
No more. He earned it. How many games he coached last season?
Nothing. He left you with nothing.
He did. So, but when he had something and Jim was out for them 5-6 games, he was out. Who coached him? He earned that money. Give me my money, earn that money, and he gonna wake up. When they fire him, he gonna have a whole lot of money in his bank. He gonna do like Deion Sanders told Dan Snyder. This is my bank number. This is my route number. Send me my money.
He got a set of twins on the way, so I guess that would help out.
I'm not mad at him. Sometimes you got, hey, I've been there. I've been the coach after the coach. I didn't get paid to do it, but I sure took the blame for a lot of stuff behind that the other coach didn't do. So I understand, at least he's getting paid for it. Go ahead, Sharon. Terrell said they're getting rid of Sharon Moore. Not yet, but it's gonna be some talk. It's gonna be some talk. Yeah, that's how it goes. Stephen, you're right. F. Scott Fitzgerald wrote the Great Gatsby, and that's Lane Kiffin, Jay Gatsby. All right. Games of the week. This is we got some great. Signetti got a 10-year, 8-year contract. Excuse me, from Indiana. He got paid. If I'm Indiana, I'm paying him too. You go from second to last to first in the top 10 team in college football. More than likely gonna win the Big Ten and gonna go to the playoffs. You're looking good, so pay the man. Give him his money. Let's see here. Games of the week. We got Tennessee and Georgia, Alabama, LSU, and Texas and Arkansas. Seems like the SEC every week had these games of the week. I don't know how they keep pulling it off. Maybe because of all the talent they got down there. All right, we're going to move into the NBA. We got the Pistons right now at 6-8, 2-2 over the last week. 8 games behind the Cavs. Right now, they starting that ugly floor stuff. I mean, the NBA Cup. Every time I turn on the game, to see the highlights, I can't. It's already hard enough to watch NBA basketball because all they do is turn it over, cry, and cry some more, and then dunk. And then you got to see them ugly floors. They need to go. They need to go to Oregon, call Nike, have them design everybody's floors like they do them uniforms.
I mean, you know what? Yeah, I don't even. You know what? I have no. I have no words. For once in my life, I have no words for that. I mean, I don't. Like I'm with you. When you sit there and watch it, it's like you watching the movie Crossover with Anthony Mackie and what's my man with the hairline? He cut his head, boy. What's my man's name?
Oh my God.
You know,
I forgot all about that movie. Oh my God.
Yes.
I forgot all about that movie.
I told you, man. I got
I don't even think I got all the way through that movie.
You didn't make it through that movie?
I don't remember.
They shot that here. They shot that in Detroit. I was at the old train station. What's my man name? He used to play on the Whose Line Is It Anyway? Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady was in it. That's when they drove the 300s with the lights up under them. Yeah. Anthony Mackie was in it. Bear Biv DeVoe was in it. Lil JJ, the comedian from here. Yeah. They shot that down at the old train station.
That's gonna be my morning work because I'm gonna get up in the morning and watch that before I work because I work out there.
Please do not watch that, man, because then you're gonna be texting me talking about, man, what happened with? Nah, please don't text me that. Please don't watch it. Please.
I'm gonna watch it, but I promise I won't text you. I promise.
Yes, you will. That's just the nature of the relationship we have. It's all good. It's like peanut butter and jelly. One gonna stick to the roof of your mouth, one gonna stick to the bottom of your tongue. All good.
Pause. All right. Let's see here. Pistons are 2-0 in the NBA Group B. They are in good standings right now to play in the playoffs, in the single elimination playoffs. So Pistons are doing well. You know, let's give them a shout out because they 6-8 last year. At this point, they were 2-12. So hey. Shout out to them. They're doing well. Bickerstaff got them playing a whole lot better. They just under 500. Gotta love them. Moving on to hockey. The Red Wings are 16-7, 4-3 over the last week. 6th place, 8 points behind the Panthers. And they are, the season was ended today. They actually would not make the playoffs. That lets you know how strong the league is totally right now for hockey. The league is very, very strong. And they doing, you know, that's a good thing for hockey. Hockey don't get a lot of the press that they normally, you know, that everybody else does. But if you got a bunch of teams that are way over 500 like they are, you got Tampa Bay. These are all the teams that are over 500 in the East. Tampa Bay, Ottawa, Sabres, Philadelphia Flyers, Red Wings, the Penguins, Blue Jackets, Montreal, all these teams are over 500, well over 500, and not a contention for playoffs. So you know they doing what they're supposed to do. That's a good thing. So you got to give a shout out to the NHL. They playing good hockey and it's very competitive, very competitive. All righty, let's see here where we at. Women's sports. Harmoni Turner. Anybody know that name? You know who that is? Harmoni Turner. Harmoni Turner is the daughter of Rocky Turner. You know that name, Rocky Turner? Rock T for Sheezy on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show?
No, sir. You got me.
His daughter plays point guard for Harvard. She's the point guard for Harvard. I know who she is because I've been following her since she was in high school. Her and her sister both played basketball here in the state of Texas. Both won state championship. Both are playing in college right now. Harmoni is killing them at Boston. She put up 41 points the other night against Boston College. They beat last year. They went to Indiana, was it? Illinois, and beat them in their building. So she's on track. They got her going to the WNBA in a couple of years when she graduate out of Harvard. She put up 41 and basically beat Boston College by herself. So shout out to her. Right now it's the beginning of college basketball, women and men's. So there's not a lot of stories going on with them right now, but I want to make sure we highlight this young lady. She's all right now. If you go to Instagram, you'll see the interview where the guy say, How did you know that that you was gonna have a good game day? When did you know you was feeling it? She said, when I woke up this morning. So you got to go see it. Then they put the highlights behind it. They put the highlights behind it. So she had a great game. And so shout out to Rock T, Detroit young man, another Detroit product down here in Texas. He's doing very well in the community, helping the kids. He does the Stomp Wars, and where he bringing step teams, high school step teams from all over the country, and they have a competition that does everything to help the kids in terms of money management. So shout out to him. Shout out to your daughter, young man. And shout out to Harmony and Harvard. Last time we heard about Harvard girls basketball was never. So shout out to them. Shout out to them. All right. It's about that time. We coming down the stretch. We're going to take a quick pause for the calls as we jump head on into Stoopid Sports News. All right. We don't have a lot of Stoopid Sports News. I got my first one is a question. Whatever happened to that John Gruden lawsuit against the NFL?
They swept it under the rug.
You remember
File
that?
13. Yeah, file 13.
So is it a part of Operation Paperclip?
Operation Paperclip, absolutely.
Because I thought about that the other day. They was showing somebody, and I was like, whatever happened to his lawsuit?
Told him to go away. And you go away, make it go away, basically.
This goes back to 2021.
Wow.
And they showing Nevada is going to review it. But we going to whoa. Let's see. John Gruden dismissed a lawsuit. It was dismissed. So I'm looking at it right now. John Gruden's dismissed lawsuit over leaked emails received full review. Oh no, it's not quite over yet. The Nevada State Supreme Court is going to take a look into this, see what's going on. Once again, give him his money because did he say us through the stuff that he did? Yes, he did. But it was illegal for them to leak those emails like that. Did he do it? Yes. But it's a right way and a wrong way.
Absolutely.
What's that? Right and the wrong way to love somebody, good and a bad way to love somebody. Who's that? What's the boy name? The whining boy, not the whining.
Keep Sweat.
Keep Sweat. That's Keep Sweat right
there. Yeah, he stayed right across the street from me. No, let me stop. Let me stop, man.
He be begging at that 7-Eleven right down the street.
Let me stop, man. Let me stop. Because one day, you know what? One day I'm gonna get a knock at that door. So I'm gonna stop.
We don't want that to happen. We don't want that to happen. But the other thing is Stoopid Sports News. We got Mr. Nick Bosa. He was fined $11,255. $11,255 for wearing the MAGA hat on television. I don't understand why that's such an arbitrary number, and I'm actually really surprised that he got fined anything at all. Quite honestly, of course, it was nice. It was no real big press release. It was nice and quiet. How they, NFL did something about it. Will he actually pay that fine? Probably not. Probably some people are gonna get together, put the money together for him, and pay his fine for him. Well, yes, Trey, they can fine you for that. What they fined him for was the fact that it's a political stance, no different than the guy taking the knee, Kaepernick. Instead of Kaepernick getting fined, they kicked him out the league, allegedly. So he ran to the sideline, grabbed his hat, got in the interview behind Brock Purdy with the hat on, and espoused Donald Trump right before the election. So that's against the NFL rules. So yeah, they fined him for that. A lot of people saying they're not gonna do him like they did Kaepernick. They're gonna kick him out the league. No, they're not. No, they're not. So it's a double standard. Well, more like a single standard. It's a single standard. I wouldn't even call it a double standard. All right, that's everything we got for Stoopid Sports News. We're gonna jump right into our predictions. We're going to jump right into the predictions. We got Tennessee versus Georgia in Georgia. And the state of Tennessee has been doing good in terms of getting these victories. Tennessee knocked off a couple teams in there. Vandy. The state of Tennessee been real good this year for victories. But this one is in the state of Georgia. What say you, young man?
Oh, give me the Dogs. Give me Georgia. Let me see. Georgia. 27-14.
Okay.
I believe.
I'm going with Georgia as well. I'm going 27-21. Because it's in Georgia. Alabama, LSU. In LSU. Remember, is that last week still?
No, LSU played. No, that's right, because Alabama played. No, that's the same game, yeah.
I'm sorry. Don't get this wrong. That is so wrong. So let me go back up here real quick. Let me make sure I grab that right.
LSU, Georgia played Ole Miss, and then Alabama played LSU. Yep, sure did.
That's wrong. I'm so sorry, everybody. Let me take that out. Let's go Texas, Arkansas. Who you got?
Texas, man. Texas 35-21.
All righty. $35-21. I think it's gonna be closer than that. It's in Arkansas. Arkansas is coached by Petrini. Them guys wanted the same. And I was a Freudian slip, or just a slip of the tongue. They pretty much the same guy, if you ask me. Petrini. I like Texas, but it's gonna be a lot closer. I'm gonna say 28-25. Texas. Give Arkansas another year. It's gonna be tough to beat them. I don't know what Petrino do. Whatever he's doing, he found a way to win. MSU, Illinois, Bielema Bowl Part 2.
Man, I want to take MSU so bad, but that's at Illinois.
Yep.
Oh, and then that serves it. Give me Illinois. Illinois 35-17.
I think it'll be a little bit closer than that. Illinois has a way of playing close games. Well, big boy, he like to play close games. I'm gonna go 21-17. Illinois. I hate to say those words. All right. We got Green Bay, Chicago in NFL.
Green Bay, Chicago. Give me Green Bay. Green Bay 28-14. Because my man is trash. And now they seeing it. Caleb is trash.
I've been saying that. I've been saying it. I'm actually going to go Chicago. 2 outdoor teams, both teams on grass. But Green Bay ain't been playing up to where they're supposed to be playing this year. And Chicago has a way of playing every other game. This is going to be their every other game. I'm going Chicago. I'm going 17-14. All right, Cincinnati, Buffalo.
Give me the Bills. Give me the Bills. The Bills. 28-24.
All right. I like the Bills because they're at home. That's the only reason I like them. Cincinnati's probably going to win this game, but I'm going to go Buffalo. 29-27. Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Mr. Jackson has come to town, according to Coach. Coach he didn't call him Lamar. He said Mr. Jackson.
Give me Baltimore. Give me the Ravens 27-21.
I'm going to go with Pittsburgh. The terrible towel is going to come through. And you know why?
Not with that clown you got at the quarterback.
No, that's exactly what I was about to say. They're gonna make a switch down the stretch in the middle of the third quarter. They're gonna bring Justin Fields in the game, and then that's how they're gonna win it. 28.
Yeah, the Santa Claus, and yeah, if it's a fire in your fireplace, Santa Claus will still be okay.
True story. I told my kids when they was coming up, I said, Santa Claus ain't welcome to my house. I'll beat him up. Every time Santa Claus come to my house, I'll beat him if he can't come to my house. And I'm about to buy the stuff for y'all. I didn't tell him that it wasn't a Santa Claus, but I just told him that Santa Claus couldn't come to my house. We got San Fran, Seattle.
Once again, I believe that children are not our future. Give me see who you say? San Fran and who?
Seattle.
Where is that at? Seattle?
It's in Seattle.
Ooh. Give me the Seahawks. I think they're gonna do something. Give me Seattle. 27-23.
I'm gonna go with San Fran. This is normally when San Francisco starts playing up to San Francisco standards. So I'm gonna go with San Fran. I'm gonna go 28-21. Houston and Dallas. What a difference a couple years make. A couple years ago, Houston was terrible. 1-15, 1-16. But they still gave Dallas a great game. They almost beat Dallas.
Give me Houston. Houston 24-17.
I'm talking about a couple years ago, but now I'm going with Houston myself. You said 27 what now?
27-14.
27-14. I don't think it's going to be that good. I think it's going to be a little worse than that. In Jerry's world, it's Sunday night. This Sunday night. That's why Tyson had to fight Friday, last night, so they can get the stadium ready in time.
Right.
They get all them LED stuff up off the floor. I'm going Houston. It's going to be a little bit worse than that. I'm going to go 39-12. 4 field goals. 4 field goals on 4 flat tires for that.
That's 3 field goals, sir. No, yeah, you're right. That's 12. 12. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. And we got the trap game. Jacksonville versus the Lions in Ford Field.
Let me see. Let me see. Laporta not playing, but Sunshine ain't playing neither. Dog. Give me the
Blind Jerry Curl ain't playing.
Yeah, give me 3 magic beans. Right. You ain't never heard me say that. Give me 3 magic beans. Yeah, right. Give me Carolina. Give me Jacksonville. Out y'all, man. Nah, give me 3 magic beans. 31-17. And just because I picked them, they gonna lose. Watch.
Now, did y'all see this? Now, I don't want to hear nobody else talking about Felix don't never. Felix don't never. I don't want to hear no more.
I
don't want to hear no more about Felix don't never.
I only picked him because my man ain't playing. If Sunshine was playing, I'd have took him.
I don't want to hear it no more.
One time in a year I took him.
Everybody's talking Felix don't never pick the Lions. I don't want to hear it.
All right.
Who
you picking?
I'm going with Detroit.
Right.
For some reason, my computer want to update right in the middle of the dang on show, but it's all right. As I'm trying to put these scores down, it's literally trying to update right now. See, it won't type. Okay. It's all right. There we go. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna go Detroit. I'm going. This is gonna be another 49-17. Lions. They're gonna play. They're gonna put them away. Fourth quarter, they're gonna sit the starters. They're gonna do what they're supposed to do. Finally, in terms as a top tier team, All right. Next show, November 23rd. Next Saturday, we're gonna have the lineups. I think we should have that set for our Thanksgiving Day a gathering that we normally have on Zoom. We'll have a link in the people who in their times. I think we almost got that set that we do in the Love and Stuff family. We're gonna make sure we have that ready to be published here on the in Sports Talk with Kamau Felix. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, sir, for another great show with the fresh McCaffrey jersey. McCaffrey going to play tomorrow, and he's going to have 103 yards rushing and 57 yards receiving. Another thing, Felix, Stephen A. Smith, and has Lions ranked number 1, Chiefs number 2. Rochelle, I knew we're going to let Rochelle have the last word. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you for everybody coming out today. Don't forget, if you need it, where yours at? Where yours at, Felix? I know you got it.
Hey, mine right here, man. You got to stand it over here. Mine is right here. Get you some of this for the winner, man.
There you go. Let me
free magic bean.
Wake up. Woo. Woo. That's how you wake up in the morning. That's how you
I thought you was about to eat it.
Oh no. That's my grandma used to put it on my tongue as a kid. I'd never do that again. She used to put it on my nose, put it on my chest, and then slap a little bit on my tongue. I'm like, that's not right, Grandma. Be quiet, boy. Go lay down. But that's how that was. That's the old generation. That's what you do. Man. She called it some salve. Put some salve on you and get yourself together. All right, everybody. We're gonna get out of here. Be safe. Have a great rest of your weekend. And we shall see you all next week. Thank you so much for coming out. And be safe, everybody. See you next week.